Well, COVID outbreak has gone from bad to worse, the number of positive cases exploding as the city stares down the barrel of another 4 weeks in lockdown at least.
Now an entire apartment complex in Blacktown has been placed under police guard with more than 100 residents forced to stay inside for 2 whole weeks. Farah Lampour and Michelle Hinwood join us now from inside the complex. Michelle, first to you. Can you just paint a picture of what it's like there right now?
It's very quiet inside, but outside I'm lucky enough to be at the front of the building. So when I go on my balcony outside, it's quite intense. There's a lot going on outside. Police vans, there's marquees, people in PPE. There's a lot going on outside, but inside it's quite lonely.
Given what's happening outside, is it reassuring or does it fill you with more anxiety?
Originally, when I first saw all the police arrive and all the different people arrive, it sent me into a little bit of a panic.
Yeah.
Like, why are all these people here? Today, though, it's kind of felt a little bit more reassuring knowing that there's people there watching out for us and making sure that we're safe and everything's kept under lockdown. But yeah, in the beginning, it was quite daunting, quite intimidating.
Michelle, you usually live with your twin girls, but you made the decision to send them elsewhere to isolate. How difficult was that choice?
It was quite difficult, but it was also the only choice I had. They were at school when I received the call, and I obviously couldn't leave to go pick them up. So their father had to pick them up and take them to his house to isolate there. But they are immunocompromised, so it's actually a lot better for them to be there than to be in a situation here, exposed to the virus here. So it's a hard one, but it's also an easy one.
How are you holding up emotionally?
Okay, I've been kept quite busy with all the media yesterday, and then so far today, which it's been a great distraction. But I know that once that kind of settles down, it's going to be quite tough. Being here alone for 13 days to go now, and not being able to see my children and hug them and reassure them everything's okay. But for now, doing okay.
Early days. Farah, this outbreak means you've been left to care for your seriously ill mother all on your own. Can you tell us a little bit about your situation?
It's hard since I have a very sensitive and heartfelt situation.
Well, go on. I mean, I don't know how. I guess for everyone watching on, I mean, you could imagine, but you can't actually know what it's like for you. How is she going, and how are you coping?
It's very challenging for me, since my mom is suffering from the dementia, and she is having stage 4 cancer, which make her more very
hard.
And she needs a lot of help from the service providers, which at the moment is not possible to come for my mom.
Knowing the virus is circulating in that building, knowing how sick your mum is, you must be terrified for her well-being.
Exactly. I am so I think I can sleep these 2 nights. I really couldn't have much sleep because I'm worried about her, and because she's bedridden and need help. I alone cannot, do at least the morning session for her, because the wounds need to be clean at least every 2 days, and put bandage.
So you're basically you're in lockdown. You're having to do all the care that would normally you'd normally have someone come in to do that, and to try and just look after her as best you can. My goodness, that's a load to carry. And it's going to be a little while yet too. Michelle, there's other people in your apartment complex too. I was reading this morning, there's a blind man. I mean, are you getting enough care? Have you got everything you need?
Yeah, we've got everything. I know I've got everything I need for now. And we've had a couple of different calls from the housing managers and from the contact tracers, just checking in to see if we've got everything. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work with deliveries if we do need things. That hasn't really been communicated yet. But I imagine it's going to be like some sort of drop-off point where people can drop things off and then they'll have someone run things up in PPE or something. So far, though, we do have the care and everything that we need. So that's reassuring.
Okay. Well, let us know if you need anything. And Farah, we can't imagine the difficulties you're facing at the moment. All of our love and prayers to yourself and to your mum as well. We appreciate you being on. You guys stay strong.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's tough.